really, really great teacher told me this one time. He said, John, you cannot manage salespeople. You can only manage their activities, right? Which means you can still be tough. Doesn't mean you have to be soft. You can still be tough on them. But like when I hear a quote like this from Derrick Brown, like, I'll be honest with you, and I'll get to the comments in a second. I'm a little bit bothered by this personally, but I understand where he's coming from. Not bothered with Derrick Brown, but bothered because of the circumstance.
We gotta have his back. You know what I'm saying? That feeling last week is one that we need to keep having, and it's one that we gotta keep working if we want to achieve every week, right? So, you know, we appreciate him. I mean, like this team knows, man. We want to be a player-run team. We want to be a player-led team, to where, you know, it doesn't matter what he calls. It doesn't matter what Dave and Brad call. Or Tracy. We want to go out there and have execution at the highest level so we can enjoy the fruits of our labor. You know what I'm saying?
5 things to say about that. No, 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 and no. Why? We want to be a player-led team. We want to be a player-run team. Then we got to go out here and take the responsibility. Sometimes, you need to get kicked in the ass. Excuse my language. Sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes it's like, no, we're not going to be a player-led team today. We're going to be a you-do-what-I-say team, or you're on the bench. Because if you allow the players to lead everything, you got multiple different personalities. I had a few different people weigh in on this yesterday. A couple of people that I respect. One of my moderators, Willie, who doesn't even know he's a moderator. So, salute to Willie. Congratulations on your wrench, my friend. Willie is a dedicated, one of the most dedicated people I've seen on my channel, and I very much appreciate you. And there's other wrenches. I don't go live. I didn't go live a lot, so there's other wrenches that'll be handed out soon. Trust me. But Willie is a retired military veteran, and thank you for your service. But Willie talked about it, chain of command. Man, listen, we cannot go fly by seat of the pants. One person has a personality. He says this, this, and this. I think if you're going to have a player-led team, there's one player in particular that should be, anyway, the loudest and most respected voice in the room. And that's the guy that is your CEO. That's your quarterback, right? I can't tell you how many clips keep surfacing of that 2015 team where you just like, man, Luke Kuechly said something about Cam that I thought was fascinating. He was like, man, I can't remember whose show this was on. It might have been on Kay Adams or one of these shows. I don't remember right off the top of my head. But he said Cam was the type of guy that really didn't go after anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't really, dog players out or whatever like that. He didn't really go after anybody, but man, his points stuck, right? Think about it. They get into the training camp fight. Who do you hear from? You don't hear from Josh. You might hear a sorry whenever they get, in the locker room or whatever like that, and they, give each other a pound and move forward. You heard from Cam specifically when those guys were still sitting in front of the fans. You can see the fans behind him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we messed up. We understand it. We get it. This is one of those things we're going to learn from. It's not even so much, hey, I'm sorry or anything like that. It's just the heat of passion, the heat of the moment. We're going to learn from it, and we're going to get better, right? And it's like, yo, I would kill to see that. I would kill to see that. Because I feel like it's not even so much your stature. It's just because Bryce has the ability as a quarterback, right? But can you hold people accountable if you not meeting your end of the bargain? Guess what? Cam didn't always meet his end of the bargain. That's going to be tough for some people to hear. Cam didn't have the greatest completion percentage in the world. He was an otherworldly human that could do other things to compensate for it, a whole lot, right? But yet and still, like, you believed in him. He's in the foxhole with me. Hey, he might have missed, Greg Olsen on this quick out. We might have went 3 and out. But you know what? We know that guy right there, he's got rushing ability. He's going to drag us out of this somehow. Hey, Luke, I believe in you, man. Luke, I know you can get this done. TD, you can get this done. Get me the ball back. Remember the whole look? Okay. Against New York, that's when I knew. I'm like, oh, yeah. And I mean, that was late in the season. But at that point, you knew, like, this is a team of destiny, right? You could just tell. I don't feel that anywhere on this roster. Anywhere. Man, when J.C. Horn, I get it. I know J.C. Horn wants to, like, not have a specific persona because you want to respect your opponent, right? You got to see the Falcons twice a year. But, boy, I loved hearing that audio on the sideline. And I kind of wish he would have stood on it. I ain't even gonna lie. I wish he would have stood on it. Yeah, I said it. And, you know what I'm saying? Do something. You from Atlanta? One of your Atlanta people said, where I'm from, if you don't like it, we do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something about it.
You don't like it, do something. Where I'm from, if we don't like it, we do something. And you know we gon' ride home. Stomp it side until they turn the lights on.